Alright, patrons. So I just want to show you the goodies I got this weekend. This past couple weeks, probably a week, got this Dell desktop for just gas money. $30 in gas. Came with a monitor and everything. I scored a DVD drive for it because it only had a CD. This is actually a DVD burner. $3.99. That's why I say go to the thrift stores. Got this on Facebook Marketplace, a 600-watt power supply, and the case, $30. I mean, the power supply alone's worth more than that. I also got this DVD burner, again, $3.99 for my MSI board. You know, you gotta have DVD burners. I mean, I gotta get with the future and get Blu-ray burners, but this is the recycled stuff. So here we got an MSI that's getting done pretty cheap. Still waiting on the RAM to come in and a heatsink. And got the 1 terabyte hard drive in today, $18.75, something like that, less than $19. Board was used, $40. This graphics card, the shipping costs more, $17 altogether shipped. So this will probably be the first board to play PS2 and GameCube. The other boards, even though the HP is a 64-bit backwards compatible, I do believe I am going to leave it 32-bit, and for games anyway. And I'm not sure if I'm going to put this board into that tower or the other one. Actually, I don't think I'm going to do either one into that tower. Maybe the other one. Just because I need to get one of these into a tower, but there's no optical bay on that tower. So anyway, to set this up, oh boy, it's coordinate long enough. Just take your SATA, sit right there, and click it in. This plug right here, that's where the power goes in. Alright, so we got the hard drive here. The hard drive, it's the same thing. You got a plug for the SATA and you got a plug for power. Alright. Here we go. Click that in. I am going to disassemble this and reassemble it. Show you piece by piece how to assemble this whole board. And when I get a tower for it, I'll show you how to load it up into a tower. Now, I do have a couple monitors, but my monitors are going to be sold with the towers and keyboard. I got this broken mouse problem. All these mice I seem to be getting used, broken. So, I gotta buy new mice for you guys, whoever buys these computers. And the update is, Patreon told me no raffles on Patreon. I can't charge y'all $5 a ticket for a raffle. That's why that tier is gone. I'm in the process of updating the website. But, so we're going to just show you. And I will show you links to eBay and Amazon where you can purchase used parts. That's where I get them from. When I get enough money, I'm going to be getting them locally from a wholesaler. $400 a part. Just tons of parts, man. It'll save up like $4 grand. That should be enough to build like 100 computers. And I can sell them $50 a piece and make a G, you know? But, anyway, I was thinking about starting this up as a tax-free charity, non-profit. probably just 24,000 for my salary for the first year. Yeah, right. Like I'd ever make that. Just kidding. Nah, seriously though, I was thinking about doing this as a charity and maybe finding people from Goodwill or Salvation Army or something that are looking for computers and sell them to them for cheap, or even give them away if I can set up some kind of donation thing or something. You know, if I can get the money in to where I'm not paying out of pocket to build these things, I'll give them away. But until then, I'm gonna have to sell them, and I am gonna sell them on the cheap. That Dell is worth $100. I actually upgraded the RAM in it, cleaned it out, gave it a tune-up, new thermal compound paste, and I'm gonna take that CD player out and put a DVD burner in, making it worth more than $100. Probably gonna sell that for like 65, 70 tops. And that's only because of the money I had to put into it, you know. But I mean, I got RetroPie updating up on it right now. Excuse me. And I have up RetroPie. Actually, I need to redo the whole HP. HP needs to be redone. We're gonna put Ubuntu Zenile on it, and that'll run RetroPie 32-bit. This here, we're gonna put Ubuntu Trusty on it, and this is gonna run Dolphin and PCSX2, and probably put RetroPie on it as well, because why not, you know? Oh, that's right, RetroPie doesn't run on Trusty. Well, the goal was to make a PS2 emulator for under $150, so 40, 17, that's 57. I think I paid, we'll just say $15, so 67, 72, so 92, 110, 114, and the heatsink was $12, so $126. So if I can get a tower for $24, we kept this build under $150, or $150 on the nose. I'm beginning to realize, without buying parts wholesale or from somebody that gets them wholesale, that's not cutting throat and charging a premium, it's going to be very hard to build a PS2 emulator for under $150. It really is, which is a bummer, but it's okay. We'll just make it, build a PS2 emulator and Dolphin emulator for under $200 or $175, whatever. But these are the updates for now. I didn't want you guys to think I just made a Patreon and decided not to put nothing on it and just expected money. Been waiting for parts in the mail. They take a while to get here from Quanchen and Hong Kong, and I can't remember the names of the other cities, but man, they're all the way on the other side of the earth from me. So, but these are the current projects that I've started out of my own pocket. It's going slow because I can't just buy everything at once. I gotta hustle up some money, buy stuff off eBay. I gotta search eBay. I gotta wait for auctions to hit the last day and snipe them. You know what I'm saying? Just put that bid in right at the last, like, 10-15 seconds, so nobody can outbid you. Hopefully nobody can outbid you. If somebody's highest bid was higher than what you put in, then it don't work. But that's how I scored this terabyte hard drive for $18.75. And just nobody wanted this. I'm beginning to think this thing is a piece of junk. I do have a 9400 GT coming in the mail. Just ordered that today. So this board though, this is what I'll show you how to build a used computer from the ground up with, because there's no thermal paste on the chip yet. It's not in a tower. It's not, it's together a little bit, but What else we got? We got all kinds of spare parts, cheap. Telling you, check your local thrift stores because they don't guarantee they work. That's the thing. You're rolling the dice, but you can always donate it back to them or a different store and get a receipt and write it off on your taxes. So that's it's not that big of a risk, but they have old computers that just need to be the dust cleaned out and the thermal compound paste replaced, and they sell them for so cheap, so cheap. So think twice before buying a used computer or something do for $100, because 2 people last week were giving away used computers for free. I managed to snag one of them, and the other one was a real nice